Have guns? Somebody tell me. Talk to me. Why are guns bad? Talk to me.
Violence is not the answer.
Huh?
Violence is not the answer.
Violence is not the answer.
That's true.
You agree?
I agree.
It will be really dangerous if you walk on the road and people have gone. He can always kill you.
Okay. All right. So you said if you have guns, if more people have guns, there's a chance that there's going to be more violence. Is how you feel. If you walk on the road, somebody else rocking on the road, there's a chance somebody kill you because they have a gun.
Yep.
All right. Okay. For those, huh?
I think there's like a more likely chance. People are gonna want to get guns illegally and stuff.
No. I just need to get your information. So you said there's a more of a chance that people get guns illegally?
Yeah, like, if you're not allowed to get it, they probably want it more.
Oh. Did you hear what she said? She said it.
We'll cut it. There will be no guns available.
Okay, so you're saying get rid of every gun.
Every gun.
No guns anywhere.
No guns available.
But if you do that, then what are you going to say? Listen up.
That's not possible. Right now, a fully automatic Uzi, a fully automatic AK-47, a fully automatic AK-74, an LMG, those are all illegal for a law-abiding citizen to have. But gangs in inner city Detroit, in Chicago, have them because they buy them illegally on the black market. You can make whatever you want illegal. Cocaine is illegal. Methamphetamines are illegal. But they're still out there. There is no way that you can completely get rid of something in a nation just by making it illegal. The same thing goes for guns.
Anybody got a comment? So, all right. So then, and that's a good point. He just made a point that you can't really get rid of it. They exist, they're there. So what do you guys suggest that we do for those people who think that we should not have it? What's the answer?
Okay, so it's true that we can't just eliminate all the guns. It's just impossible. They're gonna have some more illegal people. But if we think if we instead of teaching people more morals and what they should do and what they should not do, it's more important than teach people from their minds.
Okay.
Just behave properly.
We don't need no guns.
We need no guns too.
We need no guns.
Okay. So you got a good point. Go ahead and finish your statement.
Sorry?
What were you gonna say? Finish it. Okay. So watch this. So he got a strong point. Anybody got a comment to what they just said as far as?
That's a perfect world. That's something that I would love to live in. But the truth of the matter is we don't live in that world. Now see, when you go and you apply for a concealed carry license, you have to go through a training course for that. Part of that training course, it tells you that you should never ever want to actually draw your gun. Part of the training course in a concealed carry license, the course that goes with that, they do teach you gun control. They teach you proper handling of a situation. And they make sure that everyone knows that drawing your gun is the absolute last resort. That is what we need to teach people. How to handle situations, how to diffuse violent people without having to resort to violence. But if you should have to resort to violence as the absolute last option, you should know how to do that carefully and safely.
All right. So let me say it like this. Okay, here's the thing. And here it is. This is a very interesting point, and I would like to get some other people to comment. So you guys are saying, what if we get rid of all the guns and say there would be no guns, so you won't have any danger? Well, the flip side of that is, what if you give everybody a gun, so you have an even playing field, so that if there's a problem, if someone tries to, because you have people who are not right, who are going to, who are criminals, who are going to make bad decisions. And if they do that, then at least now you have an opportunity to protect yourself. What do you feel about that for those of you who don't believe in guns?
No, because if you don't have a gun, you don't have the problem.
But you'll still have a problem, because let's say somebody picks up something else and they're violent. They want to hurt you. Or maybe they find something, or they create a gun, or they do something, but now you don't have one. But at least now, if you have a gun, and someone else has a gun and they're looking to do ill will to you, now you can protect yourself. If everybody gets a gun, now it's an even playing field. What do you feel about that?
I mean, I've been living in Spain 13 years, and we never had a problem with that. Never. We never had a problem with guns or defending ourselves or anything like that. And we had a lot of other stuff that we could use, and we never had any problem with that. Guns create violence. Always.
But how about hunting guns for hunting?
For hunting?
Yeah, so people cannot hunt like animals.
No, they can't.
Yes, ma'am. Let me get your comment.
Well, like he said that violence is not the answer, but either way, like we live in a violent world, and so violence is gonna happen, but it's whether or not you have the weapon or the ability to protect yourself with the weapon.
Okay, so you guys get that? So that's kind of one of the points that they're saying, and I'm not either here. I mean, I'm trying to be neutral on this. I just wanted to flip a different, or give you guys a different perspective on it. So she just said that violence exists. It's going to be with us. So that if you have a gun, then at least now you have a chance to protect yourself. All right, because you know that violence is going to exist. There's so many different examples that here in the news here lately. So at least now, if I have a weapon, if something happens, I can protect myself opposed to not having one at all. Thoughts? No thoughts? So my simple thing was, again, if everybody has a gun, then we're all on an equal playing field. Does that change it? Does that change things? Because again, okay, let me give you an example of something. This is the worst example. I don't know. If I'm the only one in the room and I have a weapon, now, and let's say this is, I don't know, maybe this is in this room, whatever, and let's call it our little country or neighborhood or city, whatever. I'm the only one with a weapon. Who is the authority in the room? You. I take the authority, don't I? Yes. All right? Because I'm the only one with a gun. You're going to do whatever I say or you're going to die because I have the authority, right? Now, if everybody in the room has a gun, everybody's on the same playing field. Okay. Now, you can still be upset and mad at, me, and I may still probably be the baddest or the biggest in the room, and I am. And I'll just play. But at least if there's some confrontation, you can have a defense and say, wait a minute, I have a different opinion, and you're not going to force me to do this. At least I have a choice to fight back. What do you think about that? I'm not saying it's right. I just wanted to get your opinion.
I think that if we didn't have guns, that wouldn't be happening.
But that's not possible.
It's not possible.
So at this,
If you don't have a gun, then you're not the authority.
see,
Why is there still a drug problem in the U.S.? Why? I mean, it's illegal, so they shouldn't have it. I mean, we don't accept it, so why is there a drug problem in the U.S.? Please answer. I'm trying to understand your reasoning. See, you can't answer, can you? The truth is, the same goes for guns. You cannot get rid of them. And just like he was saying, if you make them illegal, you'll have the criminals that will have the guns, whereas the law-abiding citizens have no guns, and therefore the criminals will have the power. That is why I believe in the pro-gun and not the gun control that the newest liberal agenda wants to push.